Okay, and because anybody that knows me knows I can't leave well enough alone and stick to doing things in a totally traditional way. Note this is like a heart, right? It's like the green heart of Italy. Ties into my webpage name. So what I'm going to do is make this bruschetta with a little, almost exactly the same way. I shouldn't say that. It's going to be close. I'm going to, instead of rubbing the garlic on the bread, I'm going to just let the garlic here sit here and sort of cook a little bit in this oil and see what happens cooking it on a surface like this. And then, once this garlic is sort of soaked into the oil a little bit, maybe I should mash this a little bit too. Once the garlic gets soft, I should give it a little bit of a mash. Now this oil then will have lost some of its antioxidant properties. So the idea then, is to cook the bread, instead of toasting it on a dry surface, is to sort of fry it in the oil a little bit, and then put the really, really good, the very best oil on the bread cold on the other side. So I'm going to fry the bread on the bottom in this oil. That's what I'm going to try to do. And then put the really super healthy good oil on top. And that's how I'm going to make this bruschetta. That should work pretty good because the oil with the garlic is going to be on the bottom side, which is your tongue. You know, your tongue's the bottom side of the bread. And then the top side, those oils, the aromatic aspects of this oil, they float up through and you taste them through your nose. So I think I'm theoretically onto something good here. Okay, so this has been bubbling for not very much time, and I'm going to put a piece of bread right down in the middle of this, and then sort of just spread the garlic out here a little bit more, and put more bread on here over time to play with the cooking times of the bread a little bit, and see how that goes. I really should have a timer here with me. Okay, and maybe a little bit more oil wouldn't be a bad thing. So let me pull back the camera here a little bit so we can see. So I'm playing around here with spreading this oil out a little bit and letting the garlic sort of soften and cook in the oil. As I'm messing with this garlic, it's, you know, it's giving up its oils too, which have all the nice garlic taste to it. Oop, come on here, little stinker. Get over here. And this piece of bread has had 0 cooking time, but it's got some oil in it. That's what I want. I want this oil nice and garlic flavored. Now the oil I'm using to cook the bread in is not this highly pedigreed Bruschetta. I'm gonna have to look that up. This might even be a joke. How, you know, my buddy labeled the bottle. Who knows? Bruschetta. I have no idea what that means, but knowing these guys, it's probably some kind of an inside joke. No, the oil I'm using to actually cook the bread in is this, only because it's less expensive. This is priceless, absolutely priceless. This is not cheap, but it's not expensive, and it's extremely good. What's it called? EV, extra virgin olive oil. Let's get a little bit more of that on there. And play with this a little bit. So I like the fact that this oil is cooking this garlic up nicely here. And this piece is soaked up a fair amount. Okay, that's enough. I don't know if these are going to toast up or not. No, I've got a missing ingredient here somehow. We need to get that toastier. So I'm just squishing this garlic in here to get it to release its flavors a little bit. Right in the oil. Oh, look at this one. This one here just smashed up nicely. Ooh. Yeah, we are talking. Okay. So that's a good thing. I think that's a good thing. It's trying to overcook the garlic. Now this one should be smashing up nicely too. And there it goes. Yes, indeed. The one was just a little bit ahead of its brother there. Okay, now, okay, this is going to be good. I know it. So what I'm going to do is plop the bread right down on top of this garlic. Okay? So, kaboom, you go there, and, oh, that's a nice piece of, I'm just going to spread that out a little bit there, and put you down on there. Okay. So now we are, oh, it's hot. I'm just keeping this guy, you see, it is toasting around the edges here. That's fantastic, I think. We'll see. Just a very good olive oil and bread. I'm just going to keep this all cooking here nicely and try to keep the garlic off from burning. You want to turn on the heat a little bit, maybe? Yeah, that's probably a good idea. The thermodynamics of cooking is actually very complicated, but practical and good use of the science. So let's just turn it down. Ah, it's down already. I don't know if I can get it much lower than that. I see a little bit of steam rising from this angle. That's, I suppose, good. I think that's probably steam off of the garlic, from the liquids in the garlic. Let's sort of grab up some of these little garlic bits here and put them on top. That can't be bad. No, right? Let's take a quick peek under one of these. Oh my, yes, look at that. Oh my. Coco, don't get excited. This is okay. It's not a cat in here or something like that. Okay, that is done. That's going to be called done. And now I'm just going to put these guys back here on a plate, knowing how they look underneath. Let's just take a peek here for the look. Nice and toasty around the edges with these little garlic bits baked in. Oh yeah. This might not be traditional, but, you know, through the ages, people have improved on traditions and got to the point where we can overpopulate the planet. Stupid people. Whatever, that's life. Okay, off you go. You guys cool a little bit. On goes the super oil. And there we go. And then this is our finished product. And it's like, I don't know what even to call it. It's like a modification of the Umbrian, what was described to me as the Umbrian way. But I think it really, really is, you know, fully within the tradition. You know, toasted garlic oil. That's it. Okay, my final comments on this. I took 2 big bites, and it's good. It's fantastic. The people, I think some people will have an issue with these big pieces of fried smashed garlic on the bottom. I love it. I think it's fantastic. Probably you should scrape that off and put it on the top so it doesn't fall off the bread. But these, it's just barely browned, the garlic, and it's been smashed and released its flavors onto the bread. And look here, look at this. Beautiful oil, a nice garlic, a nice toasted piece of bread. Sorry, I love this. I think it's good. I guess there is one final comment. The last thing I said there was, sorry, I love this. Why did I say I'm sorry? I'm going to stop apologizing for anything. Forever. That's it. It is what it is. It's fantastic. That's my opinion. I'm entitled to my opinion. And you all are too.